Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de Inglés Online TVE.com y por menos de €1 al día.
Hello. The 10:30 train, the 10:30 train, the 10:30 train never leaves on time. It always leaves late. El tren de las 10:30. Fijaos cómo uso de las 10:30 como adjetivo para describir qué tipo de tren. ¿Qué tipo de tren? El de las 10:30. The 10:30 train. Ahora, si es a una hora normal, si no es a media hora, diría the 10 o'clock. Añadimos o'clock. The 10 o'clock train. The 10:30 train. The 11 o'clock train. The 11:30 train, etc. But the 10:30 train siempre sale tarde. Nunca sale a su hora. Never leaves on time. Cuando es puntualidad es on time, no in time. In time es a tiempo para, es relativo. Llegué tarde, pero a tiempo para el segundo acto. Okay, but the 10:30 train never leaves on time. The 10:30 train never leaves on time. The 10:30 train never leaves on time. When will the 10:30 train leave on time? I don't know.
Welcome to class 105. We're going to look at the sentence, the 10:30 train never leaves on time. El tren de las 10:30 nunca sale a su hora. Y ahora vamos a ver la primera parte de la frase, the 10:30 train. Es interesante que en inglés decimos the 10:30 train and not the train 10:30. Va antes del tren, the 10:30 train. Se puede decir de la otra forma, la forma británica, the 10:30 train, pero suena aún más natural, casi más natural en americano. The 10:30 train. Y si es las 10:15, the 10:15 train. Very good. Y 11 menos cuarto, the 10:45 train. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, the 8:45 train leaves from platform 8. Eso es la palabra del día. And then, platform, platform. 2 sílabas, platform. Muy bien. The 8:45 train leaves from platform 8. The 16:15 train is always late. Siempre está tarde. The 16:15 train is always late. Y por cierto, como decimos vuelo, flight, muy bien. The 10:30 flight. The 9:30 flight. Perfecto.
Sorry, the train of 10:30 is leaving at 11:30. What a mess! The train of 10:30, no. El tren de las 10:30, the 10:30 train. The 10:30 train. El tren de las 10:30, the 10:30 train. Dilo conmigo. The 10:30 train. The 10:30 train. Eso es. Pues esto hay que corregirlo, porque no hay quien lo entienda. A ver. The 10:30 train. The 10:30 train. A ver, vamos a poner aquí train para que todos entiendan. Train. Mira. And then we can do this. The 10:30 train. Bien. The 10:30 train is leaving at 11:30. Mira qué bien. The 10:30 train. The 10:30 train. Pues aquí todo tan limpito.
Now, in this second part of the sentence, we're going to look at never leaves. It's the third person singular because it's the train. The train never leaves. That's it. So don't forget the S. No olvidas la S. Good. Never leaves. Nunca sale. Nunca sale. Si siempre sale, ¿cómo sería? Always leaves. Muy bien. Y si apenas nunca sale, ¿te acuerdas? Excellent. Hardly ever. Lo vimos en otra clase anterior. Bien. So, hardly ever, in this case, never. It never leaves. The pronunciation of leave es así, sin leav. Aunque tiene una A, es leave. Muy bien. So, he never leaves on time. He's always late. Siempre llega tarde. Nunca sale a la hora, su hora. Please leave on time. Por favor, salir con tiempo. Leave on time. Por favor, leave on time. I don't want you to be late. No queremos que llegues tarde. ¿Y cómo era la palabra del día? Platform, perfect. And then platform. The train never leaves on time on platform 8. There's always a delay, un retraso.
Hey, Svetlana! Are you there? Of course you are. How are you? One moment. I'm just talking to my friend, Svetlana. She never leaves the chat room. She never leaves. She never leaves her computer. She never leaves the chat room. I don't know why. Por supuesto, se dice leave. She never leaves. 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 No, leaves. Leaves. Svetlana never leaves the chat room. I don't know why. Svetlana, why? Why is it that you never leave the chat room? You never leave your computer. Why? Svetlana, I think you need to leave the chat room sometimes. You need to get a social life. Like me. Yeah. Anyway.
Now, in this third part of the sentence, la tercera parte, we're going to look at on time. Hay un poco de confusión entre on time y in time. Muchas veces leamos diciéndolo porque significa, es parecido, pero hay una diferencia. On time es a la hora prevista, a su hora, on time. Pero si decimos in time, es con tiempo de sobra. Así que si digo esto, ¿qué estoy diciendo? He arrived in time for his flight, but the flight wasn't on time. ¿Qué estoy diciendo? Él llegó con tiempo por su vuelo, pero que el vuelo tenía un retraso, que no salió a su hora. On time, a su hora, a la hora prevista, o in time, con tiempo de sobra. Muy bien. Ahora, the whole sentence. The 10:30 train, el tren de las 10:30 va antes, train, the 10:30 train, never leaves, nunca sale. No. Leave, never leaves, tercera persona singular, never leaves on time. A su hora, no in time. Eso sería con tiempo de sobra y no tiene sentido. On time. Excellent. Well done.
¡Yuhu! El jefe me ha invitado a asistir al consejo de hoy. Y es a las 11:30, at 11:30. Pero nadie llega a tiempo en este país. Nadie llega a tiempo. On time. On time. Creo que no conozco a nadie que llega a tiempo. On time. Ni siquiera conozco a nadie que sabe decir bien on time. Siempre dicen in time. No cierran la boca para decir time, ni hablar de la preposición on time. ¿Cómo? No me digas que tú lo dices bien. No. On time, no. On time. Dilo conmigo. On time. Good. Bueno, Pilar nunca llega a tiempo, on time. Miguel nunca llega puntual, on time. Ni el jefe nunca llega a tiempo, on time. Oh, wait. Yeah? I'm sorry. The 10:30 train never leaves on time. No es culpa mía.
Hi, I'm glad. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. Huh? Very good, fantastic. I'm really glad. I'm delighted. I'm glad you managed. That es opcional. I'm glad that. Me alegro de que hayas logrado comprar todo lo que querías. I'm glad. I'm glad you managed. I'm glad that you managed. Managed. Manage es gestionar, dirigir. Pero también es lograr cuando va un verbo después, en este caso, to buy. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. I'm glad you managed. Sonido de che, suave. Managed. Y luego una T. sonora. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. I'm glad you managed to learn English yesterday to improve your English. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted.
Hello and welcome again to a new class, a new day with me, your teacher. Okay, let's look at our lesson for today. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. Me alegro de que hayas podido comprar todo lo que querías. So, we're looking at the expression to be glad, right? Ya vimos esta expresión en otras clases. To be glad significa alegrarse, okay? I'm glad you're here. Me alegro de que estés aquí. I'm glad she's my student. Me alegro de que ella sea mi alumna. Are you glad I'm your teacher? So, ¿te alegras de que yo sea tu profesora? I hope so. So repeat, I'm glad you, I'm glad he, I'm glad she, etc. Más ejemplos. I'm glad it's not raining. Me alegro de que no esté lloviendo. My parents aren't glad, negativo. My parents aren't glad I live in Spain, right? A ellos no les alegra mucho de que yo viva aquí en España. Está un poco lejos de California. So repeat, to be glad, right? Alegrarse. I'm glad you're here. Me alegro de que estés aquí.
You at home. I know you're sleeping, but you have to wake up. Wake up now. That's right. Come to Destiny. I'm glad you're happy, but listen to Destiny. I'm glad you have a boyfriend now, but I need to talk to you. Listen to Destiny. I'm glad you're happy, but you have to send Destiny some money. What? No, I said, I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad of you are happy? No, I'm glad you're happy. Listen to me. I'm glad everything's good for you, but I'm poor. You have to send me some money. I'm glad you're rich, but I'm not. You have to send me some money. I'm glad you're my biggest fan. That's why you have to send me some money. I'm glad you want to make an appointment. Make an appointment and send me some money.
Okay, great. Now the second part of our class. Let's begin. I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. Me alegro de que hayas podido comprar todo lo que querías. So, let's look at the verb to manage. Okay, este verbo es muy común y muy importante. To manage. Y en el pasado simple es verbo regular. Verbo regular en el pasado simple siempre acaba en ed, ¿ok? Y hay varias pronunciaciones. En este caso, la terminación es de, como de fuerte. Managed, ¿ok? Significa que conseguir, lograr, poder, ¿ok? Hacer algo. So, entonces aquí me alegro de que hayas conseguido comprar todo lo que querías. I'm glad you managed to do it. ¿Ok? Y la palabra del día es un verbo. Significa convencer en inglés. ¿Sabes cómo se dice? To convince. Ok, repeat. To convince. Y ojo con la pronunciación. No es convince, no. Convince. I managed to convince him. Yo logré, yo conseguí, yo pude convencerle. ¿Ok? Keep practicing.
Done. Done, yeah. I managed to finish this painting in only 15 minutes, and it's a masterpiece. You should see it. It's brilliant, really. I managed to finish it in just 15 minutes. You see, sometimes you have limited time to get a job done. Great artists manage to do a great job with limited resources. That's right, we say manage to. managed to. I managed to finish the job in 15 minutes. I managed to paint this masterpiece in just 15 minutes. That's pretty good, don't you think? All the great artists can do it, or all the great artists did it. Monet, Picasso, Van Gogh, they all managed to do great work, very often with limited resources or with challenging situations. I think I'm going to call Pierre because last time Pierre managed to find a buyer for my painting, Mr. Pilgrim, of course. Let's see if he can manage to find a buyer for this one.
Okay, welcome again to the last part of your lesson. I hope you're ready. Now, I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. Okay, me alegro de que hayas podido comprar todo lo que querías. So, everything es todo, ¿no? Everything. Y después aquí, you wanted, que querías, tú querías. So, el verbo to want. El verbo to want es un verbo regular en pasado simple. Entonces acaba en ed. Pero ojo, ¿te has fijado que el verbo to want en el pasado wanted sumamos una extra sílaba? ¿Por qué? Porque el verbo acaba en un sonido T, ¿ok? Con T. Entonces wanted. Más ejemplos. Started, right? Empezó. ¿Ok? Rested. Descansó. Wanted, started, rested, invited, right? ¿Ves? Ese pattern, ese patrón. T-E-D. Hay que decir esa última sílaba. Agregas una extra sílaba más. So, I'm glad you managed to buy everything you wanted. Okay? Managed to, conseguiste comprar todo lo que querías. So, wanted. Don't forget, wanted. Keep practicing.
I'm so happy. The profits in the shop this week are doing fantastically well. Yesterday, April came into the shop and she bought everything she wanted. Everything she wanted, she bought it. And when I say she bought everything she wanted, I mean she bought everything she wanted. Dilo conmigo en casa. She bought everything she wanted. That's right. She bought everything I wanted to sell in 1 year. She bought it in 1 day. So today the shop is empty. There's no more stock. But don't worry. Tomorrow I get another order, so I'll be back at work. Normally I don't like to relax, but April bought everything she wanted, and so here I am at the park enjoying the sun. She bought 35 pairs of shoes, 50 pairs of trousers, 20 earrings. She bought pencils. She bought lipstick. She bought makeup. April bought everything she wanted. I mean, everything she wanted, she bought it.
Hello. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Wow, 5. Big deal. Iki. Big deal. Yesterday she didn't get around to cleaning up any. She didn't get around to. Ayer no llegó a limpiar ni una sola habitación, la señora esta. Pero hoy ha limpiado hasta 5. Today she's cleaned up to 5 rooms. ¿Y qué? Big deal. Deal es un trato. Gran trato. Pero no significa que gran trato. La expresión big deal means piqué. No es para tanto, ¿eh? No tiene emociones, ¿eh? Big deal. Yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning any. To get around to. To get around to means no encontró la manera de no llegar a limpiar ni una sola habitación. Yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning any. Well, today she has cleaned up to 5. Big deal. Yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning any. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Big deal. Yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning any. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Yes, será en el hotel. The ladies who go from room to room cleaning the rooms. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. She's already cleaned up. Cleaned up. Cleaned up. Cleaned up. El up nos sobra. Podríamos decir she's already cleaned 5 rooms. Pero cuando todo, hacer las camas y todo, se clean up. Solemos añadir el up. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Huh. ¿Y qué? Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Literalmente, gran trato. Curioso. Pero eso significa bueno. ¿Y qué? Yeah. ¿Y qué? Big deal. Anda, ya. Estoy impresionado. Yeah. It's very sarcastic. Big deal. She didn't get around to cleaning any rooms yesterday. Yeah, she didn't get around to cleaning any. Yeah, yesterday. No llegó ni a cubrir ninguna habitación ayer. But today she's already cleaned up 5.
Oh, hello there. You know what? I am exhausted today. I've already cleaned up all the rooms on the 1st floor and on the 3rd floor. I've already cleaned up the mess in the staff room. That mic is disgusting. I've already cleaned up all the corridors. I just can't anymore. I'm exhausted. Were you listening? Did you hear me? I said I've already cleaned up the mess everywhere. On the 1st floor, on the 3rd floor, in the staff room, in the corridor. I've been cleaning up messes all morning. Oh. Oh no! And now Harriet wants me to clean up the mess on the 2nd floor as well? My God, I need a break. I'm getting old, you know. I can't clean up the mess on every floor every day. I think I deserve a break. I'm going to go anyway. This is between you and me. Don't tell Harriet, okay? Okay.
She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Oh, big deal. Big deal. Yesterday she didn't get around to cleaning any. Big deal means, ¿y qué? Ya. No es para tanto, hombre. Big deal. No es para tanto. Big deal. It's a strange expression, but very common. Big deal. Big deal. I'm the best English teacher in Spain. Big deal. ¿Y qué? ¿Para qué sirve ser el mejor profesor de inglés de España? Los profesores siempre son pobres. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Okay? Now, word of the day. Flatmate. Mate es compañero, compadre. Flatmate es compañero de piso. Flatmate. Flat es a piso. A flatmate es una expresión más británica que americana, pero se dice en Europa mucho. Flatmate. Flatmate. Roommate, compañero de habitación. Schoolmate, compañero de escuela. Classmate, compañero de clase. Soulmate, compañero del alma. Mate, escrito mate. Flatmate, compañero de piso. Yeah, I'm the flatmate of Manolo Pérez. Big deal. Big deal. ¿Y qué? No es para tanto. Okay? Big deal.
Big deal. Big deal, Mike. I'm not impressed. Oh, sorry. Just got a message from my friend Mike. Big deal. He said he's got a date with Rocío, a Spanish girl. Big deal. Big deal. That's right. Say it with me. Big deal. Who cares? Big deal. Big deal. Yeah, that's it. Big deal. I don't care if he has a date with Rocío. I get dates with Spanish girls all the time. They like me because I'm practically Spanish. He says, oh, he's been invited with her family to go to a fiesta. Big deal. I go to fiestas all the time. Las Fallas. Practically Spanish. Come on. I've been to Las Fallas. I didn't tell anybody. It's just part of my Spanish life. It's normal for me. Big deal. Who cares? Come on. Big deal. I'm not jealous of Mike. Why would I be jealous of him?
Wow. She's already cleaned up 5 rooms today. Ah, big deal. Yesterday she didn't get around to cleaning any. Yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning. To get around to doing things. To get around to doing things. Para hacer algo con éxito, tienes que dar un giro por aquí para llegar a terminarlo. It's to get around to doing it. To do something successfully, ser eficaz, no es cuestión normalmente de ¡pam! Hay que esforzarse y hacer el esfuerzo de ¡pam! And it's to get around to doing something. It's a very common expression. ¿Has llamado a la señora Pérez? No he llegado a... No he tenido un momento. Did you call Mrs. Perez? No, I'm sorry, I didn't get around to it. And the cleaning lady, yesterday, she didn't get around to cleaning any of the rooms. She didn't get around to it. By the way, Margaret, how many rooms did you clean yesterday? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Vaughn, I didn't get around to cleaning any. But today I've cleaned 5. Yeah, but yesterday I didn't get around to cleaning up any. I'm sorry.
Hey, how's it going? George says he hasn't gotten round to working many extra shifts recently because he's had too many dates. Big deal, George. I haven't gotten round to working any extra shifts because of all the dates that I've had. It's true, I haven't gotten round to working any extra shifts because of all the dates that I've had. Why haven't I gotten round to working any extra shifts? Exactly, because of all the dates I've had. You know, I haven't even gotten round to working any extra shifts, and I haven't even gotten round to going on half of the dates that I had organized. Maybe I've been on like 20 or 25 dates, but not all of them. I haven't even gotten round to answering all the phone calls that I've been receiving from girls. I've maybe answered like 10 or 15 calls, but I really haven't gotten round to answering that many. But today, I'm determined. I'm gonna get round to organizing some more dates. Yes. And tonight, I'm gonna get round to going on a date with my favorite new lady, Paula. I think you can never have too many dates. I've just gotta get round to doing it. Yeah.
Cumple tus objetivos con el inglés. Un año de inglés con el apoyo de los mejores tutores online. Apúntate en curso de inglés online TVE.com. Y por menos de €1 al día.